When I pick up the phone, all I hear is green. The phone is ringing. Why? Because the market is booming now, from equities to what? Wake up, darn it. Cryptos, what is this? It's all green. Right now, 90K XRP and Bitcoin are moving. Ethereum continues to lag. But keep in mind that Bitcoin is the first mover, followed by the alt. Are you all set? I'm ecstatic. Why? I told those of you who are aware, since no one else is calling it like we do, kindly like and share today's video, since this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Correct? People are left behind in large numbers. Pay close attention, not financial guidance. India has finalized the parameters of a trade agreement, according to the United States. How do we respond? Trump is about to make an announcement. An announcement of some kind will be made in connection with this pump. Correct? Therefore, more green will be on the horizon the more agreements we begin to see with these various states and countries. We mentioned another crazier indication yesterday. What transpired after Tether produced $1 billion UCT? There were additional pumps. You know that Tether is the Fed guys because they printed, and the very next day everything is green. Not to mention that 250 million UCT was minted yesterday. That's why I warned you people that Tether prints do not miss. It's really strange. Thus, liquidity is pouring into the market at this moment, and everything is being injected once more. Another intriguing development involving the entire world and its central banks is that the global M2 money supply is currently reaching all-time highs. The cryptocurrency market will soar in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so let's get started. Isn't China going all ballistic? The US is getting ready. Guys, it wants to come out. The structure is visible to you all, right? It is almost about to erupt once more. Will a black swan occurrence cause it to occur, or just appear out of nowhere? Okay, screw it, they say. Why don't we just pump every market? Let's make sure that everything works for you. Thus, those are the two choices. Guys, even though one is worse than the other, everything ends up the same. Whichever is green, long-term greenness is irrelevant. The European Union is right again. Taking another look at the structure, it appears to be a breakout, followed by Japan. The European Union, Germany, and the majority of the United States all appear to be in a bullish structure that might explode at any moment. Correct? China is already hinting at the impending event. That's what's coming, I'm telling you. America will print $20 to $30 trillion. Are you prepared? Just think of all that money flowing in. Let's go. The cooperation between Trump Media and Crypto.com to introduce ETFs has been formally finalized. Oh, hold on. Take a look at that. As we previously stated, the ETFs will be linked to the pumps. Why? Since money will require a gateway to enter. Isn't that correct? Additionally, the ETFs integrate the traditional and decentralized worlds. Correct? Because ETFs are a classic stock investment. Guys, now as we discuss ETFs, keep in mind that Trump Media has formally finalized its cooperation with Crypto.com to introduce ETFs. We are thrilled to announce that Crypto.com will be the Truth Social Fruit's exclusive partner for 3 ETFs, a Bitcoin ETF, a Bitcoin ETF, and a first-of-its-kind ETF basket of cryptocurrencies, which includes Ethereum, Bitcoin, Crow, Solana, and XRP. What's in that fucking basket? In addition to the main currency, XRP is also correct. When the time comes, these are the coins that will blow up, men. Correct? XRP is on that list when the money printing begins, and everything is getting ready at the moment. Alright, so we won't fall behind. I'm grateful. We are grateful that this cycle will see the realization of our dreams. They will come to pass. Furthermore, these are all the other organizations or asset managers want to invest in XRP that earned your money. Alright, we have issuers from you. Do realize that all of these other ones went live in April? It appears that some have already started, and April is the final date up here. I assume they were accepted. I'm not sure, but judging by the fact that it comes out in October, the other ones will absolutely get approved. Isn't that strange? I said that. Aren't the markets going to blow up? If it hasn't been done by then, Franklin Templeton's Wisdom Tree Canary Shares Grayscales has 21 shares. This is going to cover BlackRock as well. They envision the launch of all these ETFs. Do any of you know what that means? No, you guys don't comprehend, because this is only that ball goal and the money does. The fourth most traded or reputable ETF on the market is still BlackRock's IBIT. Isn't the BlackRock XRP ETF on the horizon? Thus, this will be the primary indicator. The key indication is that BlackRock will bring a significant amount of money, not just a small amount, when they join. And by then, if I close my eyes and gaze to the future, I picture a very happy world, or at the very least exuberant markets and incredibly pleased investors. When I close my eyes in October, around the time BlackRock arrives, that's what I picture. This implies that large sums of money will be coming in. Okay, so let's quickly discuss the current state of XRP, as there has been some news regarding it that has to do with the pricing. According to several analysts and individuals, XRP is emerging in an inverse head and shoulder pattern that could indicate a bullish breakout towards $2.70. Alright, so this is the head, the left shoulder, and the right shoulder, correct? Isn't that the reverse of a head and shoulders pattern? This one is hence bullish. Isn't the other bearish? Thus we currently observe a bullish structure. Hopefully it will break out soon, or at this very moment. Since XRP is currently trading at about 212, I suppose it could be breaking out right. Hopefully it does. The goal is exactly $2.70. Will we reach it or will we simply go on to 240? Decisions must be made. Choices right now. XRP is teasing a symmetrical breakout. Take a look at these ostensibly bullish patterns. This is RSI, I believe. It should look for signs of a downturn, regardless of the signal. It must emerge, use it as support, and then simply leave. Just like that gentleman. The same thing is happening here. I'm not sure, but it seems like things are going okay. What is this structure's intended use? Most likely close to all-time highs. Exactly in this vicinity. I mean, I don't know any guys. For now it appears to be good. Not to add that Ripple has confirmed a repurchase of $22 billion, repurchasing 5% of shares at a price of $125 each, indicates tighter humorous financials. Ownership and potential future advancements were terrible. I am not sure when this occurred, however it has now been reported that Ripple is holding another tender offer. Up to 5% of the company's outstanding shares will be repurchased at a price of $125 each, valuing the business at a staggering $22 billion. Take a look at that. You don't believe these big banks and organizations want to join, do you? Are you into Ripple? Guys, I'm rather certain they do, since they want money. This just occurred. Standard Chartered Bank and Deutsche Bank want to grow their cryptocurrency businesses in the NA states. What are their words? We're talking about various banks. Crypto activities grow. The hub is the United States, correct? This is Deutsche Bank's documentation for Ripple. Normal chargers as well as Ripple. Hundreds of thousands of transactions per second must be scalable, correct? How wonderful it is to implement anything for common chargers. Folks, that's fascinating. Well, then amazing stuff therefore. All of this is happening once more, folks. And it's big news because it comes from all different directions. Bitcoin is represented by the orange line on the right, and the money supply is strongly tied with the white line, which is essentially the world M2 well, correlated with one another, correct? If so, have a look at what happens. Whoa, that's over. Whoa, the blow-off top might be finished in the next month or two. It seems like those folks are simply making a parabolic rise. That's the albolical. If it occurs correctly, she will be able to access Bitcoin's wealth of liquidity. Whoa, that is insane, correct? It's also